there is a ray of hope. World Accord is an international charity that is committed to improving the lives of those who have suffered so much. Founded in 1980, World Accord provides sustainable education, training and self-help programs for the poor and destitute of the developing world. The organisation works with local partners, community groups working at grassroots level to provide the kind of services that will help everyone in that community improve their standard of living now and into the future. Here in Guatemala, World Accord and their partner, Mujeres en Acción, or Women in Action, are working with the indigenous community to empower disenfranchised women in the countryside. These women, many widowed and with young children, were the forgotten victims of the war. They had no education, no reliable employment, and no political voice. It seemed they were destined to a life at the very margins of society. 60-year-old Macaria is one of the many women whose lives have been transformed by World Accord and their partners.
Because of the help I've received from World Accord and Women in Action, I know there's a bright future for my family. And for myself.
Not so long ago, Macaria lived in desperate poverty. Today, 6 years after joining the program, she's a proud, capable community leader. World Accord's idea is to build an infrastructure that empowers a community by teaching skills and offering microcredit, small loans which open the door to economic opportunity. It is the first real opportunity these women have had to lift themselves out of poverty, and just as importantly, to build self-confidence and self-esteem. World Accord and Mujeres en Acción believe that if women are to regain control of their own political and economic destiny, they must be properly organised. Participants are taught how to keep financial records, how to make democratic decisions, and how to build confidence. Currently, there are 41 projects in 28 communities. Last year alone, the microcredit fund made possible by World Accord loaned more than $100,000, loans that would never be granted by a conventional bank. Loans to the destitute without collateral are simply regarded as too great a risk. Yet the default rate on these microcredit loans is in fact just 2%, by any standards a very low figure. A third of the money in the microcredit scheme is placed in a community savings fund, which is controlled by the members. Another third is returned to the microcredit fund so the amount can grow for future years. The final third is used to cover the operating costs of Mujeres en Acción. Terry Fielder, director of World Accord, believes that without help, the future of the world's poor is uncertain at best. They need the opportunity to have choice.
A definition we use to describe the kind of work we're involved in is poverty, and we're dealing with poverty in primarily the developing world. Poverty is the absence of choice. What we're meaning by that, or what we've learned from that, is that in many cases there are situations into which people are simply born. There wasn't anything they did to get them to where they are. They were just born there. And it's a very poor environment. And the result of that for them and their families is they don't really have any choice. But if you don't have the choice, you're being cheated of something in life. And that's what World Accord tries to do. It's offer and support programs where communities want to have a choice.